Hey everybody, we're here in Quarantine Cuisine. Can you believe that Taco Tuesday actually fell on Cinco de Mayo? How lucky are we? So I'm making tacos today and I can't wait to show you. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and do some different things with it. Today I'm gonna use some shiitake mushrooms, some corn, cumin, a little chili. I'm using Worcestershire garlic. This is one of my little special mixes and concoctions. Lime. I pickled some onions for you guys. I have a little spice, a little jalapeno going on. And I made another mix that I like to make, and this is my avocado Greek yogurt mix with some cilantro. And I have my Cinco de Mayo plate out. I have my sombrero out, ready to go. And we're ready to get this party started. And today, I have one of the most exciting people on, Angel Blue. She is an award-winning opera singer. She has performed in over 35 countries. Her repertoire of roles she has played in some of the most famous and actually some of our favorite operas is unbelievable. I mean, it is really unbelievable. And she's performed with every company you can think of. And we are so excited. I have so much to ask her because Nicole and I love the arts. We especially love the opera. The LA Opera, we go at least once a month. And so I'm so excited. I've never really met a true opera singer, like seriously met one. And I have so many questions about, you know, do they have rituals? How do they get prepared? Do they perform every day? Do they practice? Is she practicing in quarantine right now? I have so many questions for you, Angel, so when you come on, be prepared. And don't think that I'm not going to ask you to sing a little bit for us. I might try to copy along with you. It's going to be an epic failure, but I will try to make you more comfortable on the show. So can't wait to have you on. And in the meantime, I've got some good mushrooms cooking over here. I've actually charred some of my tortillas to get ready for this dinner tonight. And it's just so exciting because, you know, what we have here is I actually was able to get my hands on some fresh corn. So I have this fresh corn that I got, and it is so juicy, and so it just makes me think of summer. Summer is right around the corner, right here. And I mean, the sun is shining. Everybody is in quarantine, but hey, we're still here. We're going to get through this. And the way that we're going to get through this is all connecting and sharing. And we're all here for each other, and that's how we're going to do it. Spreading love, peace, kindness around the world. And I truly believe that's how we're going to get through it. Yes, I'm an eternal optimist, but hey, that's what my take is on everything. And from my vantage point, that's how I see it. So what I have here is, just toasting some shiitake mushrooms. I added my corn in, then I added in my cumin, my chili, my Worcestershire sauce, some garlic, and a little lime juice. Hey, Angel's on.
Hi.
Hey, we're just getting started.
How are you, Kat?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo to you. It's good to see you.
You too. Oh my God, you look
Thank
beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. I was saying when I was introducing you, I was saying I have so many questions because I've never truly had a conversation with a true opera singer, and we love the opera. I mean,
awesome.
Love it. And you had done so much. I was reading all about you, and I mean, your resume is incredible. Like, it was so beautiful. What you've done, you've worked with almost every company you can think of, some of our favorite operas, and you have done, you had your debut at the Met, and twice you've been at the Met, which is, one of our favorite places as well, other than the LA Opera, and we're just so honored to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. Were we at the women's convention together in 2009?
That's possible. I definitely remember being there.
Yeah, I sang the national anthem for that. That was when Maria Shriver was the first lady.
Yes, I was definitely there.
Yeah.
Then. I definitely was there
because
I was doing an event there for Maria as well.
Yes. I think that's where I first heard your name. Sorry?
No, we just had her on the show as well. We just had her on the show like a couple of weeks ago. And she's obviously, you've met her, and she's incredible, isn't she?
Yeah.
Well,
yes, she is.
You grew up in California, and you grew up in a musical family. Your dad is like a very well-known gospel singer. Your mom plays piano and violin, and you just grew up in and surrounded by beautiful music. How did you, and when did you first know that this is the dream you wanted to follow?
Oh my gosh. I was like, I saw my first opera when I was 4 years old. Can you believe that? I don't know why my parents took me to the opera, but they did.
Thank
And
goodness.
I know, I'm happy that they did too. They took me to the opera and I just fell in love with it. I guess it was probably later, like I was still young, like probably like 8 or 9 years old when I was like, I want to do this for my life. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Wasn't anything else that really grabbed me like opera did. You know, there's like so many emotions. I'm a Taurus. I'm really dramatic. I'm very stubborn.
Oh my God.
And there's all of those emotions like happiness, sad, and, you know, anger and joy and all of that in opera. And so, I don't know, I was just really moved by the music and everything. So since I've been 4 years old, I've wanted to do this. So I'm really happy to be.
You knew.
I can't believe I'm talking to you right now, but I'm really happy to be an
Can't believe
opera
I'm
singer
talking to
and an
you.
opera singer who gets talked to
We're
me.
like huge fans of yours. And you've been compared to Leontine Price, who, by the way, was born and raised in Laurel, Mississippi, where it's right. I went to college in Laurel, Mississippi, and she's a legend.
That's awesome.
She's a legend.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel being compared to such an incredible, such an icon?
I mean, you know, it's awesome to have people say, "Oh, you remind me of Price," but in my heart, there's only one Mary Leontine Violet Price, and that's her. You know, and I'm happy to just be even considered to be, I don't even know, like on the same stages as her. I sing the same music that she does. And so for me, that's a huge honor. But truly, there's only one Leontine Price. I think we all know that.
That's true. And there's only one Angel Blue, though. There's only one Angel Blue,
Thanks.
girl. So, you know, yeah. I mean, you're going to be coming to, we're so excited that you're going to be coming to the LA Opera.
Yes.
Can't even wait. I mean,
we will be there on opening night.
We will be there on opening night for sure. Nicole and I love the opera. We try to go to the LA Opera at least once a month, and you know,
even if we have to see the same show twice, we don't care. It's so relaxing. We get to like be vulnerable and look at each other and cry and smile, and
I mean, it's just incredible. And you have give us an idea of what some of your pre-performance rituals are. I've always wanted to ask an opera singer, what do you do to prepare?
Well, I heard you say that earlier. I mean, you know, LA Opera means a lot to me because, well, that looks delicious.
Oh, yeah.
That looks so good.
I'm making tacos. It's Taco Tuesday for Cinco de Mayo. So.
Oh, my gosh. It looks so good. LA Opera is really where I started because I'm from Apple Valley, but when I wanted to experience any kind of opera, we had to drive 2 hours to actually see an opera. So we drove 2 hours to see to LA Opera. So for me, LA Opera is like it's basically for me coming home, you know. But actually, while I was a young artist there, I learned that the one thing that I have to have before I sing, and this is not like an advertising thing, I have to drink Coca-Cola. I don't know why, but I have to have Coca-Cola.
Everybody's like, yes.
Yeah, like I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda usually. It's not like my go-to beverage. My go-to beverage is wine. But on the day of the show, you know, on the day of the show, I'll have usually I have a bottle of Coca-Cola and I'll have a big like a big bag of ice. It's weird, but I mean, I do know that it makes my vocal cords. I would call it stretching them, and it makes me able to sing higher. And it also kind of relaxes me and gives me just a little bit more caffeine, more energy, a lot of sugar, but whatever.
I love that. It makes those vocal cords crispy, ready to go.
Yes, it does.
I love that. Well, also, I mean, there's just so many things I have to. Honey, help me.
You should do this first.
So, oh, okay. I want to do this, Angel, because listen, I'm from Mississippi. I'm not afraid to say that. Look, when I was growing up as a little girl, now Jackson, where I'm from, has changed a lot. Now they have boutiques and all kinds of stores. But, you know, I grew up going, you know, we shop for school clothes at JCPenney's, all right? So I got into, when I went to New York for the first time to the Big Apple, you know, it's like, yeah, we all have to learn how to say Chanel instead of Channel, or, you know, Givenchy instead of Givenchy, okay? So, same thing with opera, all right? Some of these operas, and now everybody, all the smarty pants that are my followers, don't be writing me later saying, I can't believe you didn't know that. Sometimes I do not know the name of an opera and how to say it. Matter of fact, we were talking about you earlier. How to say it. I'm not afraid to say this. I had no shame.
Let's play the game, honey.
Okay. We're going to play a game with you because there may be many people out there who don't know how to actually pronounce an opera. They might be a little harder to pronounce or pronounce it the right way. So I'm going to play a game with you. It's only 3. But, all right, how do you say this?
Okay.
How do you say that?
Okay, so that's German, and that says Die Fledermaus.
Okay. I would have said Die Fledermaus. Okay, so.
But that's okay. That's okay. We opera people, Die Fledermaus. They know what you're saying, even if they don't. You know, if they act like they don't, they do know what you're saying.
They get it. They get it. All right. This is one we're gonna see you in LA.
Yes, that's called Il Trovatore.
Il Trovatore. Okay, good. I'm getting a lot
yeah.
too.
You can say il.
I love it. Il Trovatore.
It's good.
Okay, now.
Perfect.
I think this is pretty simple, but I didn't say it right earlier. My wife corrected me. It's ridiculous, but.
So that's La Boheme.
She said the H is silent, honey. All right.
Did you say La Boheme?
La Boheme. It's not La Boheme, everybody. It's La Boheme. Okay?
La Boheme.
Thank you. Thank you for demystifying that for so many of us out here.
Do you have to
Absolutely.
know all the languages?
You know what? Sorry?
Did you have to study languages? Do you know a lot of languages?
I have studied languages. I have studied languages, but I'm not, like, some of my colleagues are fluent in speaking, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 languages. I'm not fluent. I can understand what somebody is saying to me in those languages, but to actually speak back and to really have a conversation, I'm not good at that yet. So. Oh
my gosh. Well, I mean, is there any foods? I know that you told us about your beverages. You love wine. That's good to know. I didn't know. I didn't know if you just drank tea and honey. You know, some people like, they wrap their neck. I didn't know if you like took the time, wrapped your neck, you know, and see my idea was like if you're an opera singer, you're wrapping your neck all the time to keep your vocal cords, and you're drinking hot lemon and water, and I don't know, but you like wine.
I'm not.
Coca-Cola before you perform, which I think is people are like going, they're like fist bumping right now, like yeah girl. Is there any food that you really feel like you know?
Does food bring back memories? Was that like part of growing up?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, a food that I eat on the day of a show, I don't know how to answer that without sounding weird. I'm not like I feel like I'm not a normal opera singer because I do a lot of things that other singers don't do. Like I'll eat cheese or dairy I don't eat a lot of dairy, but I'll eat dairy on the day of a show.
Wow, you're right.
You know?
You're brave. You're brave.
I've heard that people. Yeah. I've heard that a lot of times you don't do that because it just gets sinusy and things like that.
Yeah.
She's like,
I find that it doesn't actually. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Nicole?
I was just gonna say it's not in Kat's case. Yeah.
What?
You don't want her eating dairy.
I'm kind of lactose intolerant, honey. That was like not appropriate.
I wasn't gonna say it. She asked me, and then I just had to be real.
Not everybody, that wasn't appropriate. But anyway, it's okay. I can laugh at myself. It's true. I was lactose intolerant as a baby. And I like to think I'm not now, but it's not true. I'm still lactose intolerant.
I don't do a lot of cheese, but I definitely have cheese. I'll have cheese the day of a show. But, and usually, this is kind of weird. Sometimes I'll have like a scone before I sing. I know at the Metropolitan Opera, they have a really nice cafeteria. And I'll go and I'll have I mean, I don't know. Now I feel like I should be more like my opera colleagues who are like, oh, I don't do any, because I do.
No, I mean, you should be. If you can do that, I think it's amazing because I do feel like sometimes I feel like when I see performers and I know it is like in ballet, it's rigid. And then I know in some situations when you are a professional, you're in the symphony and you have an instrument and you're on it and you're in the opera. I just feel like I think there's this misconception that everybody you have to have a certain, rigidity to it.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, every singer is going to find what they can do and what they can't do. And I know for myself, there's certain things that I think that I don't do that my colleagues will do, and there's things that they don't do that I do. So
I love that. I love that. It's so fascinating. And, I know that there is a certain, formality to opera, which I actually love because you get to dress up. You go and we have a beautiful dinner before, you know, the opera. And, you know, Nicole has been to the Metropolitan Opera. I have not had that opportunity yet, and I can't wait to have that experience.
You have to come.
I can't wait. And, but there's a certain formality that I love. And so you live that a lot in your everyday life. Is there a time, what do you do for fun? What do you do to just cut loose and be like, you know, let your hair down? And, you know, what do you like to do?
I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't know. What do I do? When I lived in California, I had an annual pass to Disneyland. So I went to Disneyland all the time.
I love Disney. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love Disneyland.
So
I go all the time now. Yeah, for sure. And now that I'm in New Jersey, I kind of, you know, I love being on the East Coast, and I love just being able to drive places. So I'll get in my car. I mean, I don't do it now, but I'll get in my car and I'll just go like drive down through Times Square. I know that sounds insane, but I do it because I didn't grow up with it. So for me, just seeing all of the people and that kind of a thing is really exciting. I just started watching Homeland. I realize they're on their 8th season, but I'm only on like season.
That's good when you find a show like that.
Binge it.
Yeah, so that's.
You can binge watch.
I have been binge watching. It's been good, and like I said, my red wine. That's kind of my chill and relax.
Your Facebook show every Friday, right?
Yeah.
Faithful Friday.
I do. I started
that.
Faithful Friday.
I love that, and you did that to keep the faith and to hope and to just be inspiring and uplifting. I'm still waiting for my invitation to be on the show, but that's another story. We'll talk about that offline. But anyway. I love that you're doing that. No, I'm kidding, but I love that you're doing that.
Thank you.
And I think it's so cool. It's 12 p.m. Eastern time, right? Every Friday.
Yes.
12 p.m. Eastern time.
Every Friday.
Now, what do you do? This was a fun question I had. What do you do if you get a role? I know what I do if I get a TV role. Like, I jump up and down and scream. What do you do? What's the first thing you do if you get a great role in an amazing opera?
The same exact thing. Jump up and scream and run around.
Yeah. Call your parents. Call your friends.
Yes, I call my family. I'll tell my husband and make him jump up and down and run around with me. But, you know, Kat, I don't cook. He cooks.
That's
so
awesome.
I have to, he cooks. I'm so bad. We had for Easter, I made my mom's recipe of cornbread, and I burned it so badly that you could knock, like, it sounded like this at the bottom. Can you hear that?
Do anything with it. It's one of those things. You can't even put it in buttermilk the way we did this.
Maybe croutons.
Croutons, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you have somebody who's cooking for you. I know. We love it. Nicole and I are a really good match in that way. She actually is an amazing baker, by the way. She loves to bake, but we love to like play off of that because if I cook, she'll clean, and you know, everybody has their roles, which is great. Everybody has their roles.
I mean, you sing. I'm sure your husband loves that. He can cook. You can sing.
Yeah, that's very true. He loves it. He can sing too, though. He's not a singer, but he can sing.
Oh, that's cool.
That is lucky. I love it.
If I may, I would love to have you on my little Faithful Friday. If you could show me how to make something, that would be awesome.
I will. Done. It's done. I'm going to show you how to bake something on your show for sure.
You should
love that.
Give us a tip on like what is like something if somebody wanted to like start in practicing singing opera, what would one technique? Is it a breathing thing? Is it just going for it?
It's a great question.
Yeah, I would definitely tell them to probably I would probably tell them to start with breathing exercises and do like some buzzing, like to be really relaxed, you know?
I like that.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, so like you just put your lips together. Perfect. Yes.
Thank God we're eating this thing. Here, honey, over your taco. I learned how to do this.
That sounds. But that's good.
But you can't do that on stage. It's not like you can hold that.
You don't need to do that. Just go like Beautiful. Brava.
Okay, give us a little something. Come on, just a little something.
Okay. Here we are. I'm gonna do like a little bit of BC Doctor. Is that okay?
Yeah. Everything's okay. Anything's okay.
Can you say
Okay.
it? Can you say it?
So
Can you repeat what you said?
You're gonna do a little of what?
Visidarte.
Visitate.
Perfect. Perfect. The song is about a woman. Her name is Tosca, and she's singing this song. She's saying that she lived for love and for art. I'll just sing a little tiny bit of it.
Oh, I love it.
I hope you can hear it.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Oh my God.
God.
Don't stop. Oh my, you are
Thank you.
unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so
I
much.
cannot wait to see you.
That makes me
Now-
tear up. I'm
Yeah.
tearing up.
Thank you.
That
Oh
is
my gosh,
amazing.
That's
so sweet.
wow.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
You are
Gorgeous.
stunning.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't wait to. That just
Blow-
makes me. I miss the opera so much. We go to the. I
Me
mean,
too.
I know you do. And how are you guys? That was mind blowing, by the way.
Thank
even
you.
chills.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
that.
This is so amazing. How are you and your husband doing with being in quarantine? You sound like he's cooking, you're singing, and you guys are. How's that going? How's everything going with your family?
Yeah, it's going really well, actually. I mean, we're thank God, we're all healthy, I have some family members who are medical professionals. So there's 3 nurses and 1 doctor in our family. So, we're just trying to keep them encouraged and constantly saying thank you to them and, making sure that if they need anything, like we actually had a couple of extra masks here.
Yes.
And that's because I found out about the coronavirus from a friend who lives outside of Wuhan. And so I bought them like at the end of January. Yeah. And so I was able to send them 10 masks to my brother-in-law and to also my sister who worked in the hospital. We're all okay though. I mean, I think for me it's sad because I'm not in the opera house,
Yeah.
but at the same time I get to be with my family. I get to meet you and talk to you and have these experiences with people that I think otherwise probably wouldn't happen so much. But I don't know, you're so positive, Kat, and I really appreciate that. I love watching you cook and watching what you say. I appreciate you and Nicole so much. God bless you guys.
Thank
So
you.
very
God
much.
bless you too. And I'm going to ask you,
Thank you.
like I ask everyone who comes on here who's so wonderful and such an influencer, what is this teaching us in your opinion?
Oh, I'm going to cry. Okay. It's teaching me, I miss people. I love people so much. I feel like my dad was this kind of man who really loved to see other people happy. I miss doing simple things like just going to Target, and seeing another woman walk down the aisle looking at a candle and things like that. I think it's just a time for us to really remember that when we do come out of this, to care for each other and love each other, as best we can.
Oh my God. Well, so well said.
Amen.
It's so true. Amen to that. And you are so amazing.
Everybody on here is that they're pouring in with love for you and saying the most beautiful things about you. Somebody had a quick little question just asking, have you ever performed at the Sydney Opera House?
I have. I did 2 years ago, 2018.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I love Australia. Australia is amazing. And Sydney was stunning.
And that
I mean,
opera house
really,
is
but yeah, thanks for that question.
ridiculous. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
insane.
What is your, I was about to wrap it up, but I have still a
What's
couple
your
questions.
Yeah, me too. What's your favorite role? I got it in before you. I got it in before you.
Oh, good. What was your favorite role?
What's
Or some of
Oh,
them.
Or some of them.
gosh.
I know there's many probably.
So I think right now, because I'm supposed to be singing Mimi in La Boheme,
Yes.
that's my favorite role right now. I'm supposed to be at Seattle Opera right now, and I miss the things that she says in the opera. I miss hearing the music, and right now that's probably my favorite thing because I have so many good memories of singing Mimi. So right now that's what
you
is.
debuted at the Metropolitan Opera, right?
Yeah, that's what I debuted at the Met. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. What was that? What do you feel like was one of the tipping points of your career, or one of the most milestones, if you will? If there is, I'm sure there were many, but anything that sticks out in your mind you know, that was just a milestone for you to go, wow, I'm.
Yeah, that definitely I have to say there's probably three. The first one was the Met in 2017 when I did my debut there. And staying with the Met, it would be coming back and doing Porgy and Bess this year,
Yep.
this season. But honestly, going to LA Opera in September means so much to me. I cannot express how much it means to me because that's home.
Yeah, you're going
That's
home.
where all my, my family, my friends get to come. So
That
that's for me. Just,
I can't wait.
yeah.
I can't wait to see you. We can't wait to see you. We will be there to open
Thank
night.
you.
We will be there to support you 1,000,000%.
Thank you.
For sure. And I can't wait to, we'll talk offline about your show. I'm going to teach you something to
Thank
bake.
you.
You are so, just such an incredible light. I mean, I just feel your energy through the phone. I don't even need to be next to you to feel your energy, that you just have so much amazing energy, and you just really, it gives me the chills, like what you've been able to do at such a young age as well, and the things that you've accomplished. So keep doing that for all of us, because we, and we owe your parents for taking you to opera at 4. We owe them a big thank you. We owe them a big thank you.
LA Opera is on right now, and they said we cannot wait to see you as Leonora.
Oh my God.
Hi, LA. I love you guys.
Oh, you're the best. We're going to talk offline.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. I'm giving you a big food hug, you and your husband.
Thank you. I receive it. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Nicole.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye. Wow. Jesus, I have tears, I have chills. I mean, it's like she's a legend. I mean, she has got such an incredible, she's already had this incredible career, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. And I can't wait to see her, honey. I mean, you're going to be at the opera. We gotta call them tomorrow. We need to be there.
I don't think they're open right now, but we'll look for
something.
tickets online for sure.
But I also want to say about the LA Opera, they also have the Artists and Arts. They need, relief right now. For anyone who wants to be a donor to, please, donate.
Oh yeah, the LA Opera Young Artists, Artists and Arts. I think it's like laopera.org/relief fund or something, if I remember.
Please donate if you can. Anything helps to them right now, because they're shuttered just like we all are right now. So again, Angel Blue, she is hopefully we're going to be open and resuming life by September. I'm going to recap what I did for Cinco de Mayo here, guys. I created this mixture with the corn and the shiitake mushrooms with cumin, some chili, a little Worcestershire garlic. I have a little bit of, I'm going to put a little spice on mine, honey.
Yes.
I know you're not as spicy.
No, do these for you, and then you'll
all
make
right,
mine.
And I'll make yours. All right. And then I pickled some
you
onion.
You take the cold one.
Yes. All right. Nice.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know,
just kidding. I love you.
All right. And then I pickled some onions here with just some vinegar and a little sugar, a little salt in here, and water. Pickled those in there. And then what I did was I made this mixture with avocado. It's got avocado in it, cilantro, a little salt, and Greek yogurt, plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to put right on top of that as well. And then just some lime, a little bit of lime on the side for garnish, cilantro, and I just threw in some cherry tomatoes if you want to do that as well. And there you go. Everybody, is Cinco de Mayo. You guys have been incredible. I hope you have a great Tuesday, Taco Tuesday here at our house, and Cinco de Mayo to all of you celebrating out there. I have my sombrero here just for you guys. I mean, I went back in the closet and pulled this sucker out because I haven't worn this in a long time. It's a little big for me, but I thought I would just
sexy.
Put it on.
I like it.
Put it on for you. Do a little. Look, it moves. Look, I move my head and it moves the other way. Anyway, so you guys are amazing. I'm giving you all a big food hug on Cinco de Mayo, and it's Taco Tuesday here at the CORA house.
Guess what you didn't have today? Up, huh?
Oh,
this is not like
wow.
you.
Oh, wow. Well, we were shooting some other things earlier, but I'm going to put this up just so everybody sees our sign, our homemade sign that is perfection. I mean,
Alyssa DeVito said, I used your heating up a corn tortilla method today over the stove. So much faster and better.
So much faster, so much easier. You just can't walk away. You got to stay and watch it all the time. So much easier though. You get a little char on there. You get that corn smell and that flavor going on. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And then just put it, if you have a family you're feeding, just put it on a little towel to keep them warm. And then just as you cook them, just put them in here, keep them warm, and then put them on the table and serve everybody. But you guys are awesome. Have the best time. Be safe, be healthy tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, real quick. Chef Kyle Hires asked if you were going to do a new season of Iron Chef.
I don't know. We got Food Network may do a new season. You never know. They may reboot that. Hopefully they'll do a reboot. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to get back into Kitchen Stadium again. I would do it just for you guys.
Alex Washington Live said, can you tell Cat Cora Southern Miss University says hi?
Southern Mississippi. Go Eagles. Yes.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Well, I'm definitely giving you guys a big food hug until tomorrow night. And same time, same great place. CORA-ntine Cuisine. Mwah.
Alyssa Goodman's on tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. We're going to see Alyssa.